Your website is taking way too long to load, and it's probably costing you customers every single day. I know that sounds dramatic, but if people have to wait more than a few seconds for your website to load, most of them will just leave and go somewhere else. I'm Kay, and I help businesses fix problems like this. In the next few minutes, I'll show you exactly why your site might be slow and how to fix it without needing to become a tech expert. Let me ask you something. Do you get visitors to your website, but they don't seem to stick around or call you? Before we start fixing anything, let me explain to you why it's so important for your business. Think of your website like the front door to your business. If it takes forever to open, people will get frustrated and walk away. But here's some good news. Most small business websites have speed issues, so fixing yours actually gives you a real advantage over your competition. This might seem technical, but most of the fixes are simpler than you think. Okay, I want you to pause this video and test your website speed. It takes about 30 seconds, and it's really important that you see where you're starting from. Go to Google and search for PageSpeed Insights. Put in your website URL and see what score you'll get. The score goes from 0 to 100. Anything under 50 means you definitely have room for improvement. All right, now let's figure out what's actually slowing down your website. The good news that most business websites have the same few problems, and they're all fixable. But this is the big one. Those beautiful photos on your website, they're probably way bigger than they need to be. Every little thing you add to your website, chat, widgets, social media feeds, pop-up forms, they all slow things down. And if you're paying $5 or less per month for web hosting, that's probably part of the problem. I know this might feel overwhelming, but remember, these are common problems with straightforward solutions. Now let's fix these issues. I'm going to walk you through each solution step by step. Go to a website called tinypng.com. It's completely free. Upload your images there, and they'll make them smaller without making them look worse. Then replace the old images on your website with these new ones. Don't forget to rename them. Look at everything on your website and ask yourself, is this helping customers contact me or learn about my business? If not, consider removing it. Sometimes less is really more. If you're on a really cheap hosting plan, it might be worth upgrading to something like $15 to $25 per month range. I know that sounds like more money, but usually pays for itself pretty quickly. You don't have to do all these things at once. Pick one that seems manageable and start there. You now know more about website speed than most business owners. The difference between knowing and succeeding is actually taking the action on what you've learned. Subscribe if you want more videos about marketing and website tips that actually work for real businesses.